What's up with DJ Artwork? Keeping combos flowing like clockwork. You got Miss Q, she keeping it trill, she telling the truth, and we know it hurt. Now you got me in a raw tee, always talking about these currencies, trying to help you grow your money along with your family tree. That's the whole fam right there. Kick back, turn your radios up, turn your TV up, whatever it is you listen to a song, turn it up and get ready to dive in with Speak On It with the fam. Let's go. Yo, what up, world? What it is and what it do, man? Y'all know who it is, man. The coldest host in the city, Mr. J. Rose, and y'all already know, man. We got guests in here today, as y'all can see. Y'all know we got the homeboy DJ Artwork in the building. What up? And then, hey, where my sis at? Where you at, sis? Okay, right. She at the house, so you know it's all good. She handling business, so you know anytime she ain't in the studio, she got to go see HR when she come back. Yep. And then go ahead. Center, don't even clock in.
I was excused this show. I was excused.
Okay.
It's only $2 million no you can get, so you know.
And then of course, man, we got another special guest in the building, man. What's up with you, bro?
What up? How you doing? How you guys doing?
There he is. Okay, so now y'all done seen everybody faces. So real quick, man, the man that just spoke, that's Courtney. That's one of our sponsors right there from Beltline Bullies.
Yep.
So all the Beltline Bully commercials y'all have seen, that's the man right there with the Beltline Bullies. So for all my people out there that breed dogs or want a dog or want to know something about a dog, reach out to him at Beltline Bullies, man. He got you. Trust me when I tell you, he got you. And then of course, in the studio with us, we got Art, go ahead. I'm gonna let you introduce them since it's your partner, your people's your partner, them.
Hey man, this is the homie right here, bro. We got your boy Grow Rich, man. He in the studio, speaking on it with the fam, man. Hey, look, my barber. You know, this is my brother, man. We have some good conversations when I'm in that chair, man. That's the reason. Outside of his skill, you know, I get a lot of attraction from your skill work, my brother. So I appreciate you on that. But yeah, man, it's a smart man right here when it comes to everything, man. Life in general, man. I appreciate you, bro.
No, thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Most definitely, bro. Most definitely. So y'all know how we do, man. We come on, like I said, at the beginning of every show, like I always say, shall I say, this is our therapeutic session, man. We talk about everything that's going on in our lives, around our lives, or just something that we may see that we want to speak on that's affecting us in a different type of way. So we come on, we sit down and we get it off our chest. Like I say again, for us Black men, mental health is more important than anything else, man. Like we go through so much, we wear so much on our shoulders, and sometimes we don't get a chance to get it all off. So this is me and Art Chance, and then we bring on some homies, and then of course we got sister in the building to keep us in line with, nah, y'all tripping, y'all just being soft. So, you know, hey, it's all fun, it's all love, but y'all already know, man, it's always the vibe. So before we get into this thing, man, shout out to all our sponsors.
Yeah.
Of course, y'all can see Hookah Sisters was on my head last week. They're like, y'all got the hookahs up there, get you a different type of hookah that ain't gonna be behind your face. So shout out to the Hookah Sisters, man, for giving us the flat hookahs to make sure that we can be seen clearly. You know what I'm talking about? So, hey, if y'all want a hookah, y'all need a party, anything y'all need from the Hookah Sisters, y'all see it down below, man. Go check them out. Hookah Sisters ATL, reach out to them, and I guarantee you they're going to reach back out and get you whatever you need. Don't matter what it is. Anything pertaining to hookahs, trust me, they got you. Of course, y'all already know Miss Q is one of them. So it's easier said than done. So yeah, man. So now that we got all the business out the way, all the bills paid.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? What's good?
Shit, man.
What's up?
I just got done killing the party, you know, bunch of older women, you know, that's my cup of tea.
What's new with you though? That's what you do. You know what I'm saying? You DJ Artwork, spinning on records like clockwork. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do.
Yeah, I ain't do nothing. Spit on, you know, talk on the mic a little bit.
Okay.
Told them what they want to hear, so they can go back and tell their friends.
See, there you go.
Yeah.
So you didn't learn from the last time you were talking on the mic. You know what I'm saying? Already. So, hey man, how we gonna kick the show off today? Who feel like going first, man? We want to go? We want to go all the way left field first. We want to go middle.
We're gonna go first.
Oh, well, that is.
Yeah, she ain't here. Every time you're not here, you going first.
Oh, there it is.
That's bullshit.
Hey,
just tell the ladies first.
Nah, that's your performance improvement plan.
Ladies first, right?
Yeah.
Ladies first.
Gotta be gentlemen.
Nah, when she get here, we on equal playing field. But the fact, this is her punishment. She needs to know this is her punishment.
Whatever. Well, what
So
up,
kick it off.
fellas? What up, fellas?
What
What
up,
up,
what
fellas?
up?
How is everyone doing today? I'm not in the office today. Baby Jace has COVID,
Not
unfortunately.
the bed.
It's yes, it's still out there, guys. So be safe, wash your hands, and stay home if you're not feeling good. Damn, come on, everybody, we bringing babies into this world. But to start it off, since we're talking about babies, my topic today is on Black maternal health. As Black women, the percentage of us either dying or having major complications or our babies having complications during labor and delivery has increased tremendously. So if I know everybody's online, everybody's seeing it because it's the hot thing right now. A lot of upset women. The 20-year-old couple, the young couple in Atlanta, who baby was killed during labor and delivery. The head was pulled off the baby during labor and delivery.
Hell no.
Yes. So just to kind of explain how it goes, she was in labor for 10 hours. She was pushing. The baby got stuck in the vaginal canal. So they use what's called a vacuum. It's like a little suction cup they put on top of the baby and they kind of pull. It's a leverage that they pull. So they pulled, the head got stuck. Instead of at that point continuing to cut her or rush her to the emergency room, the doctor continued to pull, and she pulled so hard that the head had separated from the body. So then they rushed her into the operating room. And once they got to that last cut, they pulled the baby out and the head and baby was apart. So sad, because I am a C-section mommy. When they try to kind of distract the couple. Oh, you don't want to see your baby. They told the couple that the baby died during delivery. They was convincing her to cremate the baby. She was like, no, I want to see my baby. I want to see my baby. What makes it worse is that they wrapped the baby up tightly, attached the head, put the head on top of the body, and then handed the baby to the mom. It wasn't until the parents, I guess someone from her family called funeral home to come pick up the baby. And that's when the funeral parlor calls and tells them that the head was detached from the baby's body. It's sickening. I don't care what hospital, it could be the worst hospital in the world, but I feel like as Black women, we are not getting the proper health care that we need, especially lower income Black women that's on Medicaid, especially us young moms, because they feel as though, we don't know, they can kind of take advantage of the situation, take advantage of us. Ladies, we can advocate for ourselves. When too much is too much in labor and delivery, you can say, that's it, give me a C-section. So it's devastating to hear this, especially with being a mom that just had a baby 2 months ago. And I knew I couldn't take the contractions. I was in very pain. I knew that my baby started to go into stress, and I was like, let's just go for a C-section. Of course you had, you're going to have doctors and nurses that kind of, tell you, no, you should try, keep trying. You only been in labor this many hours. As a woman, you can't take no more. And your baby,
So
because your body is telling you, huh?
You can tell them what to do, like in the thing.
Yes,
when you
absolutely. Yes. You speak for yourself.
Are they planning on suing? Are they gonna sue the people or not?
Yes, they are. It's a big lawsuit right now. The doctor right now, apparently the doctor doesn't work for that hospital, so the hospital is not trying to take accountability, but she is suing the hospital and the doctor and the nurses because there's several different people that are in the room with you during labor and delivery. I mean, you guys know that. So everybody plays a part in what took place.
Oh, hell no.
So this right here is kind of like part of the reason of why we had Fran the Doula on, and we talk about, having somebody in your corner that can speak for you when you feel like the doctors aren't speaking for you. So again, man, to all of our ladies out there, what I'm saying, y'all see it down below. Go find Fran the Doula, Francesca the Doula on Instagram, man. If any women, I don't care who you are, women, period. If you pregnant and you're about to have a baby, man, get you a doula. Get you somebody that can speak to you or speak for you. And, I let Sis speak more on that because her and Fran, just went through this, like she said, 2 months ago. So just to recap, just in case they missed that show, sis, how did the doula actually help you in a lot of ways that you didn't have the first time around?
For pain management, definitely she was there for my pain management to keep me calm. Doctors and nurses, they come in and they speak medical terms. I'm not a doctor, that's not my field. So she was able to say, no, this is not what we're doing. You know, she asked me, hey, this is what they're saying they're gonna do, this is what they're gonna give you. Is this something that you want? So when me and my boyfriend didn't have no clue or no understanding of what they were speaking on or talking about, she dumbed it down so that we can understand, to make sure that was a decision that we want or something, medication, procedures, anything, that she just made sure that that's something that we wanted. And, you know, doulas are expensive. Insurance are coming around to pay for them partially, but it's the best investment. I say, hey, if I can buy a Louis bag and a Gucci bag, I can drop some bands on a doula to help me out.
Hey,
Definitely.
that's real.
So if you can drop bands on, you know, the stuff that to support up, do something that's for yourself, to support yourself, that is very important. So it's very devastating. And I hate to start it off so seriously, but, you know, after, you know, finding out my son had COVID, and then, you know, hearing about this, and then knowing moms that are pregnant and knowing that I just had a baby, it's just, and then looking at the rate of Black maternal health, how it's so high because so many Black women are dying during child labor. Some of our kids are dying or having health issues because of childbirth issues. So it was just devastating to see.
Yeah. Well, hey, look, get yourself in line, make sure you're safe. But if you got a comment on this situation, man, what would you do in this situation? How would you handle it and all that kind of stuff? I hope they suing or whatever, but it's not gonna replace the child. But we're gonna step away and get to our sponsors, and then we're gonna be right back with our next topic, you know, after this break. Let's go.
Let's go.
What's up, guys? I'm one of the trainers here at Body Edge Fitness. As most of y'all know, I train with the chef. I ate with the chef. I had my meals prepped up, appetizers, meal, and dessert. So I got some recipes from him for an intense workout. If you're looking for biggest transformation in the whole Gwinnett County, come check us out. I'm out.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Oscar here at Body Edge Fitness. I'm one of the trainers here. And if you guys are hungry, y'all gotta come to this spot in Gwinnett. We do supersets. We'll get you right. We'll make sure, you know, your meals are on the right track. So if you guys really want to change your body, come to Body Edge Fitness and we'll get you right. Let's go.
What's good? What's good? It's your boy Laisho Jones, personal trainer here at Body Edge Fitness and Nutrition. You need you a good workout, come join us here. We're a family. We're gonna get you right. We're gonna get you where you need to be, reach any goals you have. Just check us out. I'm out.
Hey there, amiguitos. Estoy aquí en Body Edge Fitness, el mejor gimnasio en la zona de Lawrenceville, Atlanta, Georgia. Estoy acá con mi mejor representante, el señor Jay, que nos está enseñando una nueva forma de comer muy saludable para lucir así de espectacular, tener una cola y unas piernas así como estas. Acá les presento al señor que ha logrado esto conmigo. Y nada, pueden venir a hacer el mantenimiento de su hermosa figura. Thank you. Bye.
Hey, what's up, Gwinnett? This is Giz. I'm a trainer here at Body Edge Fitness. If you want a full course meal, this is a place to be. I've been eating over here with Chef for more than a year. And if you want good transformation, come see us. Let's eat.
Hi, I'm Sassy Case of Caribbean Fusion Dance, taught exclusively here at the Body Edge Fitness in Lawrenceville, Georgia. You can't get this class nowhere else in the state of Georgia. Come out, and we teach all facets of dance. Come on and check us out here in Lawrenceville. One love.
I'm the Beast Mode Chef, Superset King. Transformations are what we do.
Hey everybody, I'm Disha, also known as Mrs. Chef. As you can see here, we have an awesome group of trainers. Each and every last one of these people behind me are the best at what they do. You will not find a more talented group of trainers in Metro Atlanta at all. Come on out here and check us out. You won't be disappointed. See you soon.
Yo, man, welcome back. So, hope y'all enjoyed them little short commercials that we did, man. We coming out with new commercials on y'all since we got a whole new set. So make sure y'all continue to go follow all of our sponsors, man. Show them love, find out what they doing and how they doing it. So, yeah, we hope y'all enjoyed our last topic. If you missed it, then make sure you go back and check it out. Make sure y'all comment. And before we move on, man, I just really want to give, my heart really do go out to that couple down in Atlanta, man. I know I can't even fathom how they feeling simply because I didn't lose my daughter, you know what I'm saying? But my wife did have an issue during my daughter's childbirth. She wanted the epidural, and even though I'm totally against all this foreign medicine, but to each his own. At the end of the day, it's her body. She had to make that choice. I'm not doing the pushing, and I wasn't doing the carrying. You know what I mean? So she said that she wanted the epidural, and I know to the point to where when you get in the epidural, you're not supposed to move. As soon as she stuck my wife in her back, her leg kicked out. Shit. I knew something was wrong right then. I was like, yo, she's not supposed to be moving. Like, why would, you know what I mean? So it's interesting, man. Like, it's interesting because like we really need to lock in on our health more and better than what we're doing. I'm talking about men and women in the African community. You know what I'm saying? Because we think we know, we think, we say we're gonna do better, we say this, we say that. And if it's really truly not a lifestyle, then I really don't feel like we really lock into it. We lock into it for a week, 2 weeks, maybe even a month. But if it's not a lifestyle change, then you're really not going to get the results that I feel we should have, because I really feel like as a group, as a culture, as the leaders, for real, let's just speak on it and be all the way, 100 with it. As the leaders of this shit, we have to do better with our health, and like I said, I love my daughter to death, man. So me personally, I know everybody say, you don't know what you're doing in certain situations, but listen to me. I done been to Iraq twice. I done been shot at. I done been hit by a bomb. Bro, in their defense, they didn't know it was to that extent until the funeral home called them. But it's frustrating. That's the only thing. That's the only word I can really use. It's frustrating. Anybody else have any stories that they want to share or had any situations to that point?
I did. I had a situation with my daughter where when she was born, she came out, she was completely purple. She wasn't alive. They waited forever to bring the doctor in to start pushing. She was already supposed to be pushed out. Yeah, so she came out, she wasn't breathing. And she was purple. So, my old lady was sitting there and she was like, what's wrong? And I just looked at her. And then I looked at the doctor. And I was just like, boy, y'all better get her breathing because I'm finna turn up in here, boy.
Right.
So they was like, we gotta get this baby breathing. We gotta get her, they said it, they were whispering it, so she wouldn't hear it. But I'm watching them the whole time. I'm like, yeah, if she don't start breathing, I'm gonna be everybody up in here.
Right.
Yeah.
So they finally got her right. Literally, she was purple. Like she was
her whole
body was purple, looked like a purple Smurf. Like literally, she wasn't alive.
Dang.
She wasn't alive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She
right.
wasn't
And
breathing.
You knew it.
Yeah, I knew she was dead. She came out, she was like, I was like, oh damn, they tripping. They waited this long to push her out.
Right.
And so that kind of traumatized me from like, I was like, you want to have no more kids because of this. They gonna do stuff like this. Like these doctors are so caught up on making money. A lot of people who are in the medical field, they do it for the bag. They're not there because they love you. They're not there because they love children. And my problem with the medical field, that's why I don't say a lot about it, is because I cut a lot of medical people and they're about that money. Or I want to do this because it makes a lot of money so I can take care of my family. They're not really thinking about other people's families.
Right.
But these are the people we choose to let have our children. These are people we choose to let,
Right.
shoot us with shots. These are people we choose to do it because it's our choice as people. So
Facts.
I think the main problem with this situation is we got to stop crossing each other, taking from each other, using each other, and come together as one. If I have something going on with my life and I have a whole kingdom I built, don't cross my boundaries. If you don't respect what I got going on, then keep it moving, but do not touch my yard. I won't touch your yard. I won't touch your yard.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
As people, we got to stop grabbing from each other to reach them people, because them people don't matter. They don't care about us.
Oof. Big facts.
So why are we tearing each other down to be up there with them?
Hey, well, you sound like you've been watching the show, or me and you in the same hemisphere with what you're talking about in here.
It's the same spiritual guidance, you know what I'm saying?
For real.
No, we need to come together as people and stop bashing each other. You know what I'm saying? If you choose to live your life this way, I respect it, but I'm gonna let you know something that may be stopping you from going further is because the choices you choose to make.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? The choices you choose to make affect your life, just like the choices these people chose to make affected their life.
Right.
Before I make any choice now in my life, I think about who it's gonna affect. Because my kids come before anything. My kids are the furtherance of me,
Right.
my kingdom. So I need to make sure that they're in a good position to further his kingdom so they can create better offspring than we had.
Right.
We don't want to share the same traumas and the same problems. We want to teach them how to come together. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
So that's what I'm on. I'm
with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's our choice. We have to choose to stand up together and not be afraid of losing money, because money is just paper. Imagine if everybody chose one day to not go to work, right? Say we just be like, nope, man, forget this. If they're not gonna fix the United States, everybody stay home. Who they gonna kick out the house? Who can they kick out the house? They do this in other countries, but America's so scared. We're so scared of the government, but the government really scared of us.
Big facts. So, with
Yes.
Art, you didn't have two. You had any scares?
Nah, I wasn't there for the first one, but for the second one, nah, we wasn't that scared. I mean, her heart rate dropped or whatever, and they came in and they did what they did their thing. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Like I was like, shit. Like they rehearsed that shit. Like it wasn't no wasted movements and nothing like that. But I do go to say, it's the hospital that you choose as far as
Big
like
facts.
the healthcare. Like a lot of people don't take that serious. Like what Rich was just talking about. Like a lot of them get in it for money. So like even the nurse that we chose, she was somewhere else, working somewhere else when we came in, like on an emergency situation, and she stopped what she was doing just to come check on us. So to me, that felt like it was love.
Right.
Like it was like she sacrificed what she was doing. She was like, she could have easily been like, that's not my shift, that's not what I'm doing. But she just came to check on us and see what was going on and gave us some advice and just kind of put everything at ease. So it's at the end of the day, stop taking shortcuts on like, especially like things like your health, who you choose to take care of you and all that kind of stuff. Like take that kind of stuff serious, because you never know when you be in a situation where your child has to be, you got to take them to the doctor or something like that. You never know what's going to be going on. You can't just always rely on the damn urgent care with your Medicaid. You always strive to get something better.
Right.
That's what I think.
And in our defense, we're not saying that it's all doctors, that it's all nurses, but if you have encountered those doctors or those nurses, then you understand where he's coming from. And he's basically saying the same thing that we all know, because we've all been, on the show together before, and we all did, heard me speak. This is what I've been saying, and I will continue to say for the longest. When are we gonna start just strictly dealing with each other? You know what I'm saying? Or making sure that what we're getting is at the level that we expect to get it on. And like Sis said, if y'all can go out and buy and have a motherfucker buy you a Birkin bag, or have a motherfucker buy you a brand new S-Class, have that motherfucker get you a doula to make sure that you come out of that hospital the way that you came in, with your baby and leaving with your baby. You know what I'm saying? Because again, like Sis said, man, this right here is this is frustrating. This is ridiculous. But with that being said, man, boy, hey Sis, I just want to let you know, now everybody got to get their energy back up, because you came in and kicked us in the nuts in the beginning of the show. Just want to let you know you did that. You did that. You did that.
Start a war.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm talking about, hey, everybody just around here locking car. I know, hey, Courtney like, well, shit, wherever y'all go, I'm just going with y'all. So it is.
I mean, I do have a question for you guys because I mean, all of
What's
y'all,
up, bro?
all of y'all have had children. You know, I don't have children, but is there any planning that goes into, like, once you find out, hey, okay, my girl's pregnant, is there anything that you guys do to plan things out? Like, do you meet with the doctor? I heard Art talk about meeting with a nurse. Like, is there any planning, or do you just have, when it's time to deliver, y'all just show up? Like, what takes place?
It's a whole process. So the beginning of your pregnancy, you'll be going to the doctor every month. Once you get into your second trimester, you start seeing a doctor every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, and that's if you're not high risk. Once you get closer to your due date, you go weekly. Most people, most doctors will say, hey, you know, start creating a birthing plan. If you have family that is experienced with children, say, hey, create a birthing plan. That birthing plan is what you take to the hospital, you give to the doctor on hand if it's not your actually OB, and it's something that they follow. Not at least as medically, like they can't follow it to the T. So like I had a birthing plan. Me and my doula, we sat down, like we went through, she explained all the different types of medications, pain medications, like we went through the whole thing. So we sat down and actually created my birthing plan. My birthing plan was pretty much followed to the T until, because I was trying to go vaginal, but the pain was too intense. I already knew I didn't want to be in labor for hours. I didn't want to have an emergency C-section because that's more risky if you already had a C-section before, for it being rushed, because they just gotta hurry up and cut through layers to get the baby out. So once I kind of sat down, I was like, hey, this is too much. I really don't want to do the epidural. Let me go ahead and just get this C-section. That was the only thing. But coming in, I mean, I had a complication. My son was not ready to come out. So literally when they got to the last cut, he curled all the way back up. So it took about 10 people to like actually get him out, and they used the plunge thing on him. But again, you know,
the same thing that this couple went through.
So
was that the plunge thing?
Push, so yes, the plunge thing. Yeah,
that's the same thing
that
help
kind of bring him down. Yes, that they use.
Oh wow, okay.
So you gotta use it because it's like a plunger, like your toilet plunger. That's exactly what it looks like. But you gotta use it. Of course, you pulling a human out of that, you know, someone that's very fragile. So it's certain pressure that you gotta use. So as my doctor was plunging, you know, my boyfriend said my anesthesiologist was on top of me, pushing down on my chest. The other nurse, it was 3 nurses trying to pull, you know, make sure they pull down his body. So, you know, it's a whole plan. And as they going, you know, you got to kind of be patient. You got to be calm within that thing. You can't panic because, again, too hard of a pull, you could break an arm, you could break a leg. These are fragile individuals. So it is a process. Most doctors would say, hey, create a birthing plan. If you don't know, you know, they were 20 years old, first child, so they probably didn't know. But most doctors say, hey, create a birthing plan and go through the process of what a birthing plan is, explain to you, you know, what a C-section is, what, you know, and everything. So it is weekly, monthly checkups all the way until the day you go into labor.
So the birthing plan, is that common knowledge, or is that just something that you know through experience?
You can Google a birthing plan template. You can Google birthing plan template. Several will come out, and you just choose the ones that's best for you.
Do they discuss like what your rights are as far as like, hey, you know what, if you don't like what the doctor's
doing, you have all rights.
Okay.
You don't have to do it. Anything you do not want to do, you don't have to do.
Okay.
You do not have to do it.
That's what I was gonna get at about like who we had, because like everything that I could talk to her like a friend,
right?
And she would just explain stuff to us.
She was there.
Yeah, not only the love, like the love part went a long way, but just the friend, like just we could talk to her about anything and she could break it down to where I can understand it.
Everything was like family wise. But that's the thing about life, period. What I was gonna say about a lot of times when people have kids, I got 7 kids. So a lot of times, okay, you go to the hospital, you go to the doctor office, you go to these visits, right? You always have to check the energy and the spirits in the room that you're dealing with, regardless of what plans you pick, regardless of what human nature, what they brought out, everything is still a spiritual nature. So if you go in this room and your first experience is bad, that birth gonna be bad. You know, if you go and your first experience is good and they're relating with you, oh, hey, this is what I had, this is This is, oh, I had a kid at this age. You're going to be just fine. And they're speaking to your spirit. See, a lot of things people ignore still is your spiritual aspect of your nature. They don't physical that they be like, oh, everything paperwork. Everything paper. But paper is just paper, it burns. So a lot of times people can still pick good paperwork, but if you're not paying attention to people's actions and how they vibe with you, you won't know who your people are. You know, a lot of times, even it's not even color. Sometimes, you know, the colors are so thwarted because we all been mixed together, right?
Big fact.
But, you know, if you have spiritual intuition, you can sit there and be like, okay, this person's with me. We the same being. They want good for me. You know what I'm saying? Because the time when like I said, when my daughter didn't come out breathing, I told her, Mom, I said, I don't like this doctor. I said, I don't like this doctor. He's weird. I said, he's weird. I was like, she's weird. I was like, this office is weird. Because it was a whole group of them. I was like, nah, you need to pick somebody else. She didn't listen. So by me being in faith of wanting my child, she was still able to breathe and still able to live. But that came from, you know, I still had to go through the fact that she chose not to listen to me. She chose not to listen to my direction. You know what I'm saying? That's why we went through what we went through. And a lot of times it's a spiritual aspect. If you're dealing with somebody, like if I have a client come in the barbershop and he giving me problems from the beginning, from when he sit in my chair, get up. I don't want to cut your hair. I don't care about your money. Get out of here.
That's how I feel
I'm not cutting your hair. Forget your money. Paper don't control me. This money don't control me because when you leave, I'm going to make more than what you brought me by letting you go. You know what I'm saying? So it's also in being in tune with who you really are. This is just physical.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Being in tune with who you really are will guide you to the people you need to talk to. People you need to be around. When they start
right business too.
All that.
Everything will come your way.
You need that. That's what the real thing is. What a lot of people lack. They keep stepping away from their spiritual nature. And that's what everything in life.
And that's what you gotta stand on. Like when you meet them doctors.
Yeah.
You gotta be like, nah, if the energy ain't right. You as a man, you can be like, nah, we
good.
Yeah,
we good.
Yeah, you can move on. It's other doctors you can meet with. You can get it right.
It's a billion doctors.
If it don't feel right, forget all the medical terms. Like that's real, because like we not doctors.
Right.
You know, we don't know what we doing. We don't like, you got to break it down to me, and you got to in my mind, if you can break it down to me, you love what you do. Because like if you talk to me about DJing, I can sit up here and talk to you about how to break the music down, how I listen to it.
In layman's terms, huh?
In layman's terms, and make you really understand how I'm looking at, like I'm analyzing the crowd, all of that.
Right.
And so like if I talk to a doctor and you can't talk to me like that, you gotta always get back to me. Nah. You ain't gonna never get back to me. We going to another doctor, and us as Black people, we should look at that. Like every doctor, I mean, I'm not saying like, you know, a lot of us, we're not trying to get it too deep into the medical field or whatever, taking pills and all that kind of stuff. But just like, you know, you got to go to the doctor. You can at least go and get a diagnosis and then figure out what you're going to do afterwards, like from a herbal standpoint.
Facts.
So, you know, you can use it that way. And kind of, if you can't talk to the doctor and they can't give you, like, prime example, I had a VA doctor. Everything I said, before I even get the sentence out of my mouth, she had an answer for it. I'm like, damn, you ain't even thinking about what I said. Right. So in my mind, I'm like, you're just trying to push me out the door. I report her. I report her.
It is.
I report her because I'm like, yo, you just trying to treat me like I'm just like an assembly line of a person and trying to push me through. Like tell me what's wrong with me so I can figure out if I what I need to do.
Yeah. So you know the steps.
Yeah. So you as a man, like he said, if it don't sound right to you,
if it don't feel right, intuition.
Get out.
Men have intuition too. Use it.
Yeah.
You don't have intuition as a man. We are all spiritual beings. We have intuition. Use it. If something ain't right, stick to that. When it's in your gut, keep it moving. Like, hold on, this ain't right. Let me go.
And even during the pregnancy,
oh man,
you can guide. You still got to guide.
You still got to guide through the whole thing.
There it is. So
right on.
At the end of the day, man, like we said, we ain't speaking on all doctors. We just, like I told you at the beginning of the show, it's just the ones that we've encountered. And hey, we have stories that we want to share. And at the end of the day, if you haven't had that experience, hey, that's great. We hope that you continue to go and have great experience. But at the end of the day, just make sure that you pay attention to how you're being treated. And like Rich said, you know, if it don't feel right, then it ain't right. Period. You know what I mean? So don't be afraid. It's your life, it's your money, it's your insurance, it's your everything. So if you don't feel it, don't do it. And we gonna leave that just like that right there. So we gonna go ahead and jump into this next topic. DJ Artwork.
Yo.
Let's go ahead and kick it to you and see what you coming with this evening. What you got for us, bro? Let's go.
All right, so I feel like this is the perfect topic for everybody because we all are pretty much in the service industry, right? So say for example, celebrity come to town.
Okay.
Right?
Celebrity. Okay.
You already got clients lined up. You know what I'm saying? A celebrity, big time celebrity. I'm not talking about nobody who is just got a little motion. They
right.
Big wave.
Big wave. Okay.
They choose you. Will you cancel your current clients in order to accommodate that celebrity?
Ooh.
And why?
Ooh.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
I like that.
Okay. Well, hey, Cincy, Rich,
Yeah.
if Gucci's call you and say, yo, I need to cut today in 20 minutes, I'm out this way. I need you to kick everybody out the shop. What you gonna do?
I'm lined up. I got tomorrow. Gucci coming through. I got a 5 o'clock appointment. He coming through.
But you got a 5 o'clock appointment.
Right.
Gucci ain't mess with me at all, right?
I mean, it's you because my thing is.
Yeah, he heard you the hottest.
Yeah,
He heard you the hottest barber in the city.
No, what I'm saying is, I'm not gonna judge you based off of how you, because that's how you move.
No, exactly. But me and you got a 5 o'clock appointment.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you something. What barbers teach us. What some barbers teach us about money. And there's a lot of barbers out there that teach us about money. They say take that, and still take your client.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. But half the time I don't do that. There's been plenty of times that I've had clients come in and I've had y'all lined up and I had guys come in, man, I paid $100 to cut me right now. I paid $200 right now. If you just cut me right now. Right now, my boyfriend will walk up in here. There's plenty of times I passed up money. You know what I'm saying? I don't know Gucci. I'm not saying I don't respect what he's doing, but I don't know Gucci.
Yeah.
Right.
I know you a consistent customer every week.
Yeah.
So Gucci only probably gonna pay me about $100 for the cut. Them folks cheap, bro. I done cut celebrities. A lot of I'm saying Gucci cheap. hey, don't
No, we ain't, hey, Gucci, we're not saying you cheap.
Don't chop my shit up.
Hey,
Chop it up.
Hey, you're not saying it. Yeah, but no.
The part is like, I don't care about all that. I don't care about the names. I done cut celebrities and they don't pay me less than what my people pay me. And it's like, bro, you broke. You know what I'm saying? Why am I dealing with you? Like, come on, bro, you gotta bring me something. I don't care who you is. I treat celebrities like I treat regular people. I cut a few celebrities, I cut a few football players. And I treat them just how I treat everybody else, bro. I don't care what you do and who you are, how much money you make. I don't care, bro. You disrespect me, I'm gonna disrespect you. You come to me correctly, I got you. But I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, hey, Art, Gucci coming in, bro, and he paying me $100, so I'm gonna put you just like you ain't got $100 on you.
Right.
Like, come on, why I'm trying you like that, bro? Why would I disrespect you like that, bro, over a celebrity? Because all he gonna do is hurry up and get that quick cut because he wanna have his fade for a minute. Why is he gonna come back next week?
But how did that make your business look though?
Make my business look bad if I do something like that. Okay. If I was to sit there and drop a loyal customer, a loyal friend who comes to me weekly, bi-weekly and pays me and tips me, that's residual money.
Facts.
Yeah,
versus
facts.
one-time money. What we care about one-time money? I made one-time money 5 before, but I want continuous money.
Right.
I want to build a relationship with somebody. I don't want this man just hit me up when he feel like he can use me like I'm some type of doll. Like I ain't no toy. Like no, I don't play games like that. Like I've never did that. And I've had, okay, for instance, I'm not gonna say his name, but I cut a celebrity. Rich, I'm in town. Can you get me right now? I was like, bro, I'm booked. He was like, you can't just slide me before them. I was like, no, bro. I was like, if you can't come at this time or this time, I can't cut you. He's like, I'm gonna have to catch you next time. I was like, bet. And if I mention his name, you'd be like, oh, I know him. But I ain't gonna lane drop. I ain't gonna lane drop. You know what I'm saying? This really happened. Like, so he was like, bro. And he's, you know what he did? I'm gonna come back. When I come back in the A, I'm gonna set an appointment the right way. And he did it.
There you go.
Respect is everything.
Yeah, he respected you. He respected you.
And we good friends to this day because he respected me with everything.
Okay, so you said what you said.
Yo.
Everybody else, you got to stand on what you believe in, because if you originally believe that what you would do, stand on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I look at it like this. I'm not gonna put nobody down. Me personally,
right?
I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't do it because I'm all about, we talked about how like you have to be aligned. Like ever since I started taking gigs that I want to take, like I've been able to like kill it the way I want to kill it.
Right.
No effort. I'm having fun. Like I'm doing what I do. So it's like I'm not reaching anymore. So like for me, if a celebrity is not attracted to what I already do, meaning my already vibe, what I got going on, like I can't cancel. I mean, I done been put in this situation.
Right.
Like I done had somebody who I'm close to charged, I gave him a discounted price.
Right.
And then somebody come up to me and talk about, hey, I'm gonna give you $800 more.
Right.
Like that, like you at a crossroad, I'm gonna keep it 100.
Right.
Like, I'm at a crossroad. And Jay, I done called you on some shit before.
Big
Like I done called you like, damn, should I do this shit? Because that's why I asked you about what's like you, but how does that make your business look? You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like meaning like if you do this one-time thing, something that you want your business to take off, right?
Right.
That's what you've been dreaming about. That's what you've been working for.
Right.
And then you got this one opportunity that come and I'm charging damn Q $100 to do her birthday party. And I got damn Gucci coming in here talking about he gonna give me $1,200 to do a big party. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit.
Yeah.
So I'm at a crossroad.
Right. That's right.
So like,
But in your case, though, it's always a one-time thing. See, in Rich's case, every 2 weeks, you know, he's looking at it residually, but like you're a DJ, so she may hire you for one gig for, I don't know. She may hire you one gig a year. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So are you going to turn down 100? Are you going to turn like, all right, well, let's say you charge 300 and then someone's offering you 1,500. Are you going to turn down one night to make 1,500 for 300?
That's what I'm getting at.
Oh, my bad.
What I'm getting at. So
That's Snoop kicking in, man. My bad.
No. That's what I'm getting at. So my thing.
But what you doing though?
Hey, stand on what you believe in.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm asking these questions, because it's like shit.
You taking that 1,500?
But it all depends on. So hold on. Let me ask you this question. Q, how would you feel if you booked me to DJ your party, right? And I say, hey, Gucci coming through. He picked DGR work to rock his party or whatever. And so, hey, he want me $1,200 easy.
Right.
You know, like that's the conversation we have to have. And
But
then
you have it with her though. That's 100. Well, what would you say though? Because you look like you would be like mad if you told me.
Keep it 100.
Would you be like, baby, go get that money? We can throw this party the next weekend. How would you feel?
Absolutely no. Nigga, are you serious? Like I'm consistent. I'm a consistent customer. I'm a customer.
No, if you're a one-time customer though, like if you're just a one-time
customer. Ooh.
Yeah.
If I'm a one-time customer, go ahead, go get your money.
I let you do yours for free the next week.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah. But even like for example, like that's what I'm saying. So like even like you say you would do it like Courtney.
Yeah.
You sell a dog, right? To Gucci. That we gonna since we own the Gucci spot, right?
Hey, Gucci.
Hey, you sell the dog to him. Beltline Bully. He's probably gonna have it in all his Instagram stories, so it's gonna be marketed towards you. Like that's residual. So like we got to think about stuff like that. Like you can't. You know, it may be that one time thing, but you got to think about who you slotting. Because if you call me and be like, hey, Art, I got XYZ, I got Gucci coming through. You know, hey, can I move you to the mark? Me? I'd be like, all right, cool, bro. Like I don't trip because I care more about your business. Yeah. I care about your business. Like I'm not jealous of your business, and I want you to go. Yeah, so if you call me and say, hey, to me it's not more of a personal thing. Like I understand. Yeah, that makes sense. So you can move me to the side because once you take off, that's my into your business.
I don't know how long it take to cook. So like it'll literally be like, yo, I'm gonna move you to the left real quick. I'm gonna move you to the left. You know, like a little time slot. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna move somebody to the left.
But I'm just saying. So let's okay. So in all retrospect though, every single one of us, like it's a just sitting here just listening. it's a dope ass circle because every single one of us has our own individual business going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got the Hookah Sisters on here. We got Beltline Bullies on here. We got Artwork, which is DJ on here. We got a barber on here. And then you got me on here. That's just in all ramifications of shit, right?
Yeah.
So it's like everybody's situation is going to be totally different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because like he said, in the barber world, you care about that residual. You don't care about that one time fee. In the DJing world, shit, you can hit 4 clubs in one night if you want to and get an hour a set, and each set is paying you $1,200.
But it still is about the person who you hoping out the way.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you got the Hookah Sisters, you know what I'm saying? It's all about growing to the point to where, okay, are we going to continue to do private events, or are we trying to move to the point to where we saying come to the Hookah Sisters physical location? Are you trying to grow that to where it's like, okay, look, y'all can come to the Hookah Sister Lounge at on you know what I'm saying, highway. And then you got Beltline Bullies. You know what I'm saying? Okay, look. Right. I want to sell you this pit bull or this bulldog, but I know if I sell the big boy out of Atlanta, I know he got his own kennel, and that right there, everybody's like all the big name brand shop with him. So would you mind if I gave you a super discount on my next breed and let me do this business deal? Because at the end of the day, we have to all realize that every person is different. And if they don't want to see you win and they selfish, guess what they're gonna say? Oh man, fuck that. I ain't dealing with them no more. But with all of us, we all have that business mindset. So if you're dealing with people with a business mindset and understand how business works and you're trying to grow your business, they're gonna say, oh, bro, go ahead. Go get that and come back. And I got because I understand that you're trying to grow. But like I always say, you have to know your circle and the people that you're dealing with. Because like you said, it's some people that might come in the shop that's faithful. And he already know just from their conversations how they move if you know what I'm saying, if you tell them no that one time. Because it's always them people that's in your circle or that you deal with just on certain situations that they gonna be like, oh, well shit. Oh yeah, he ain't never told me no. Oh man, this fuck nigga came and told me no this one time. Wait a minute, you just said he ain't never told you no. So you mad at this 999 times he told you, yeah, you mad at this one? Okay, cool. So now you know that's the person that you gotta go ahead and slide.
So would you do it with a t-shirt business?
As far as what?
Move some. So if somebody Gucci want to come buy a bulk of shirts and you got mine, but you gonna run out of inventory after you sell them.
Again, I know who I'm dealing with though. Now if it's somebody that I don't know, yeah.
Like I work
I'm gonna run out of t-shirts. But I mean, like I said, like in my instance, like I said, I know I can honestly say every person that I deal with, they are literally in a category. And that's no bullshit. Like I know the people that I can call and be like, yo, this right here is this, and this right here is the issue. Okay, cool. But at the end, if it's somebody that I know that one time I say, nah, I can't move for you, that they gonna be, I ain't. Cool. I know what situations to take to you and what situations not to take to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just all in the like knowing who you dealing with.
But we ain't asked Courtney and Q.
All right.
What they would do.
Go ahead.
What they business.
Uh-oh.
Who want to go?
Selling, Court, you selling the big boy, or you gonna sell to the to your next door neighbor?
No,
you gonna sell to your next door neighbor.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I made an adjustment with the audio.
You went lower.
Okay, hold on. Let me crank it up.
Yeah, go back up.
How about that?
Turn it up. Yeah.
We good? All right. So in my line of business, because I'm probably not gonna have consistent returning customers, right? Like it's usually gonna be one-time buyers.
Right.
You know, if someone's coming with a better offer, bro, I gotta keep it a stack, man. Yeah.
Like every business is something different.
It's just like, to me, it's like real estate. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, if I'm a realtor and I'm selling homes, you know, everyone's putting in a bid. I'm gonna push the biggest bid possible because that's gonna be a payday. So I'm just being honest.
Right.
I will let the client know. I will let my customer know, hey, look, I'm gonna return your money and I can make good on you the next time. But this right here, I got a better offer. And if they can't respect it, I understand. But like at the end of the day, it's business at this kind of level. You know what I'm saying?
So do you think that'll hurt the business? Does that hurt the bully business?
No, because I don't know. It may, but I'm looking at it more like, yo, it's not personal. This is business. Like this is an opportunity.
Business.
This is an opportunity for me to expand. But like Rich was saying, though, I get it from a barber's perspective because I mean he's dealing with you guys on a weekly.
From a bully perspective, bro.
Yeah,
I understand completely what you're saying because it's two different businesses.
Two different businesses.
Them puppies gotta go.
They got to dip.
Haircuts are every other week. Puppies come every what is it? How many months? Like 6?
Maybe 6 months if you're lucky. 6 to 9 months.
Two litters a year. You might have 2. Yeah,
exactly.
that puppy gotta go.
It's going to that, bro. Because
I went on the puppies. Eyes better on the puppies.
Yeah.
Cute.
Oh, hang on. Let me get it out. Go ahead, Courtney. Go ahead, get it out, bro.
No, I mean, so that's my perspective. I would let the client know. I wouldn't do some like shady stuff, but I would let them know, hey, look, man, I'm going to return your deposit. You know, I'm gonna return your deposit, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm making sure Gucci pays his money up front. Like I want all cash. You know what I mean? I want it up front. There's no deposit. Like so
the whole $100K.
Yeah, the whole money. So like that's how it works. So with me, in order for me to make that decision, he got to drop the bag immediately. I'm not gonna give him time to like change his mind on some stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be, hey, the dog is here. You want the dog? All right. You dropping $50K? Got it. You know what I mean? And this person that dropped a $500 deposit. Hey man, hey, you can have that 500. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what the fuck, bro? Hey, I was promising my girl that dog.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. I mean, I might have another one in 6 months. I might have a better. I'll tell them, hey, look, I got a better breeding planned out, bro. She gonna love it, you know.
Miss Q, what you got with them hoop sisters? Let's go, sis.
Absolutely. I'm going for the bag.
Lotto coming to town. Lotto in town.
I'm going with Lotto.
I'm going for the bag.
Look, hold on. I'm gonna give you a scenario. Let me give you a scenario because I gotta make it right. I gotta put the context on it.
Okay.
5 bingo and bottles this weekend. Right? We going up, big ass party. Lotto come in town. Last minute, week before. We've been promoting this shit. She like, hey, you know.
Oh, that's different.
200K. I need hookahs in the building. I need hookahs on deck. I need hookahs flowing. What you doing?
Hookahs flowing.
I'm out. I'm gonna have that conversation with y'all. I'm gonna leave y'all some mixes. Have some hookahs there for y'all to sell, and then I gotta go see because only reason why because I don't know who's gonna be at her party that may like our hookahs, and then more money's coming in.
Yeah, this is amazing.
But I'm gonna start y'all off. I'm gonna leave y'all what y'all need. My mix is gonna be ready. All you gotta do is put the codes on. Do the switch real quick. You ain't gotta pre-make nothing. You ain't got the mix. Everything you need is gonna be there. Or I'm gonna send a substitute to host the bottles and bingo, and by the hookah sisters we go over and service Lotto.
I like that. You know what? That going backwards. Since I'm a breeder, I know plenty of people that got dogs, so I might even refer another kennel. Hey, look, I can't sell you this puppy, but here's another breeder that's reputable that's gonna give you a great puppy. You can work with him. So I might even do something like that. But
that's dope.
So y'all gonna give us the Walmart brand.
But I ain't gonna lie, I kind of got
put the bottom every time.
So y'all gonna give us the Walmart brand.
No.
Vibes Bingo and Bottles gonna have
I want the real one.
Look, Vibes Bingo and Bottles gonna have the hookah aunties. They're gonna have the hookah big mama instead of the hookah sisters.
Listen, you still getting the hookah system product.
Hey,
it's just
but look,
the hookah system that's not making your hookahs.
I like the fact that Q she kind of offered a substitute. I was gonna push back on her if she said like, yo, I'm just gonna cancel. I'm not gonna show up. I'm just gonna go to Lotto. The fact that she offered a substitute, I can rock with that. But if you guys have been planning that for months or whatever, and then she backs out because of an opportunity, then I call foul because I'm thinking that's just not good business because people people are expecting certain services, and that's not going to look good on her business. That well, they're like, hey, look, well, what's the next time?
I waited a whole year for that puppy though.
Oh,
no.
Hey, no,
Thank you, Rich.
But at the same time, with the Hoover sisters, she just doubled her money though, because like they literally just doubled their money because they got 2 events going in one night. You know what I'm saying? So at
with
the
the
end of the day,
substitute,
she's actually winning, and she's still keeping her business in good standards,
right?
Marketing and everything.
Especially if she has a format, you know, that they a structure that they follow. Like, yo, it's a dummy could do it. You know what I mean? Like it's dummy proof. You know the formula. Just follow this. You know what I mean? It works out. Anybody can fill in. So yeah, you know.
Yeah. And so again, it goes back to what I said in the beginning. That's the beauty about everybody's business. Everybody's business is different and it's unique into how you go about doing it. Now, just from a hosting standpoint, it's only one way I can go. I don't have nobody else to fill in. Either you want the coldest host, and if you want the coldest host, hey, if you want that 1.5, that 6-bedroom, 9-bath, you have to pay for the 6-bedroom, 9-bath. I don't give a damn who it is. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if it's somebody, again, if it's somebody that I'm rocking with, like y'all all know me, and my saying is, I'd rather make $10 a million times than make $1 million one time. You understand what I'm saying? So if I can continue to make it and come back, that's what I'm saying. So
I think it also means like knowing who your client is too. I mean, if you like my barber, right? Like my barber Fred, you know what I mean? Like I'll be listening to, sometimes he be talking like, man, you know, some people be trying to shice them on the payment, right? You know, they want, hey, I'll pay you next week type of thing. I think it depends on your type of client. You know, if you got that client that kind of want to pay you, hey, I ain't got it today, I'm gonna get you tomorrow. Like, you know, I wouldn't mind throwing Gucci up there. Like, all right, you know what? This guy, he inconsistent. You know what I mean? To me, like, I mean,
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I do agree with that.
Yeah.
Because he should have paid. He should have went to work and got his money and came back with the haircut money.
Yeah.
He told me, give me next week. How I'm gonna pay my bills next week?
Facts.
My bills are.
Yep. So, but like you said, like you being the coldest host, my bad. But like you being the coldest host, I mean, that's your face card right there. You know what I'm saying? So like they done booked you, like, especially if you do, because I'm assuming you're doing events and it's word of mouth. So it's like, man, it's a tough decision you're gonna have to make. Like, do I want to get this 1,500 with Gucci, or do I want to have someone who's still gonna have people that
are winning?
Yeah. So it's gonna be a tough decision that you're gonna have to make. Like,
I ain't getting married.
Like, what would you do? Like, honestly. Hey, look, I mean, I'm Jeezy. I'm Gucci right now, man. I got 20K right now, bro. I got 20K. I need you to pull up next week for I don't know, for Ice's birthday. I need you to pull up. What's up?
Okay.
Hey.
All right. So, okay. So let's again, right. And yeah, hey, y'all already know me, bro. I'm keeping it all the way one step. Like I just told you.
$10 though? $10?
I know. Hang on. I know who I'm now, depending on the person that I'm going to. Yeah. If I'm trying to make this name, and again, bro, I'm the hottest real estate on the market right now. Why wouldn't I go do Gucci party? Do you know what all I'm getting from this party? You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if the coldest host is doing Ice birthday party, that right there is a marketing in itself that I'm finna play off of.
Oh yeah.
The coldest host and Ice together.
People first.
You know what I mean?
But you can still gonna have a conversation.
I'm definitely gonna have a conversation.
I respect it.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have. I'm just not. Hey, yo, I ain't coming. You know what I'm saying? No, we finna talk about that. We finna get this together because at the end of the day, like I said, this is a business. That's like somebody going into Walmart talking about some. Hey, yo, look, either you gonna hire me or I'm going to Kmart. Well, shit, if it makes sense. If I'm looking at your resume and your resume saying the only place you didn't work at is Little Caesars, but then I got somebody over here that's been a manager, they didn't been, you know what I'm saying, a stalker, they didn't been, well shit, I'm gonna go with this stalker because they know how to run my business better than this person that only worked at Little Caesars. What if that respect bring you more money than that notoriety did though? I mean, at the end of the day, the respect is always depending on the person. What the respect boost your business up more than notoriety? But it's been situations where I had the respect build me up more than notoriety because it was like
I respect this man so much by his choice. Whatever he asked for, I'm gonna do it. What happens in that situation?
That's good.
Money, when you look at it like, damn, you just denied my money. My money ain't good.
But again,
but you gain my respect.
But again, that's a whole different aspect to it.
Now
because
but now you everywhere.
This is true.
Because it's like, hey, bro, I need you here. Bro, come on, bro.
You making it seem like Illuminati and stuff. But how you making it?
That's how I dealt with lots of celebrities. That's how they work, bro. When you put them in their place and let them know that you look at them that they're the same as you, bro, they respect you so much. They put you at another level, bro. It's like,
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you let them know, like you don't
bro,
feel that.
Bro, I don't care who you is, bro. What's up? I'm me. I made my name. I see your name, but look at me.
This is true.
I had a celebrity call me. He was like, bro, Rich, I seen you been working. I was like, I started laughing. I said, I laughed.
Right.
Because I was like, oh, you watching me now? Yeah, and I respected it. And he was like, oh, you working? And I seen it. He's like, I'm gonna be in the A. You know, I want to come get a cut. I was like, bet. What time? Because, you know, I got people that I deal with. And he said, well, can I come at this time? He asked me because that respect was built. Now I got a lifetime friend.
I see what you're saying.
That's true. But again, like I keep going back to, everybody's business is something different. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like he said, he's looking for residual. The way my mindset is, I'm trying to get it, flip it into a trust, into an investment property, because if I can get 20, I already know what I'm doing with that 20. I'm not finna go out here and drop 10 on the New Year's or no shit like that. I'm gonna go out here and drop it on the real estate property to where that right there, that 20, is gonna make a lifetime of infinity and beyond. Because now my kids are gonna make money off of it. Their kids are gonna make money off of it. So that 20 then set me 100,000 years ahead than where I would have been for that $1,000 party. That's how I look at it. I don't look at it as just, no, I'm looking at it as I'm building. I'm not just building for me, because once I'm gone here, I can go to the ice party and fuck around and Gucci have a whole issue and I don't come out. Guess what? They still got that 20 to go and play with, to go and flip it, to go and do something with it.
You know something that's real that I learned? If you don't work, you don't eat.
Period.
Right? Okay. So why are we trying to stop our kids from working?
No. That's just what I'm saying. Go ahead. I know where you're going with it. Go ahead. Oh, go ahead.
But listen, like with my kids and what I do, I make them work. My money ain't their money.
Of course not.
My life ain't their life.
Of course not.
I want them to pick something that they love to do and work from there. I'm just setting a platform to get them out the hood so they can have a higher example.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I ain't giving them my money.
But see, but here's the thing though. See, we looking at it as we're not giving them our money. No, I'm not giving them the money. But what I am doing is I'm setting them up so therefore they don't have to do like I did, come straight out of high school, go into the military, take 20 years to try to find out what it is I want to do. You're gonna have time. You can do whatever, but that's what I'm saying. You can do whatever you want. My thing is, I don't ever want you to have to sit across from somebody and say, I'm good enough to work for this company when it's not even a company that you're working for.
Hey, I got a perfect example. What if they want to do that?
And like I said, you can do what you want.
But listen, look, I got a client. He's a financial advisor. He does stocks. He was sitting on money.
Right.
His kids, he set them in all those positions and them parameters that you're speaking on.
Right.
You know what his oldest is doing right now? Lost. You know why? Because it was so much information that was set on him that he couldn't process at the point in time that he could process. So you putting a lot of unnecessary pressure on these kids to the point that I got to live up to my dad's expectations when they're really supposed to be living their purpose on this life. We have kids for their purpose. Our purpose isn't their purpose. Like we might have a child, I might have a son or a daughter, and my purpose in life and what their purpose in life is totally different. So I can't infringe on that. But that's a whole nother.
But you got to set the example so they can be better than you.
I understand.
Like my dad always say, be better than me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like I always try to strive. Like my dad worked a lot, right? Yeah. He worked every damn day.
What if their purpose in life is to go early? What if their purpose in life is to stay late? What if their purpose in life is to leave at a certain time on this earth? What if their purpose was already served when it was already born?
Well, that's on.
You see what I'm saying?
My thing is, they got to making sure that they can do whatever they want to do. That's what I'm saying. Like I think like that's the main thing. The main thing is you can do whatever you want, period. I want you to have that freedom. I don't want you to be bogged down saying, well, I can't chase this dream or I can't think like this because I got to be here from 9 to 10 and then I got to go home and try to, you see what I'm saying? No, I want you to be able to say, okay, cool. You know what? I'm going to take a little bit of this and I'm going to go try to be an artist. Shit, that didn't work. Okay, well, I'm going to take a little bit of this and I'm going to go try to be a damn real estate agent. Damn, that didn't work. Cool, guess what? You can fall back. As long as you keep trying, that's what the fuck I want. I want you to keep trying because the minute you stop trying, that's when this shit is over with for you.
Start doing some dumb shit.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It's over with.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, man,
You
it's
saying the same thing I'm saying, just in a different way.
in a different way, bro.
Yeah.
We on the same level. We on the same level. Hey, man, quit playing with us in here, man. Speak on it with the fam, man. This is what we do. We come here, we get these conversations flowing until we get an understanding, goddammit.
I love it.
Quit playing. But yeah, man, again, man, y'all see all these people on here, all these businesses on here. Hey, we got sponsors. I'm pretty sure we're finna get rich as a new sponsor by the time this shit over and done with. So quit playing with us. So yeah, man, make sure y'all go check out Beltline Bullies. Make sure y'all go check out Hookah Sisters, Book DJ Artwork. Hey, Rich is the barber up on this side of town, so go find him. And hey, y'all already know Raw Alternative T's, Dakota's host. Man, JSTB Enterprises, man, find us, reach out to us, whatever y'all need, y'all can see the whole platform is here. So we're gonna jump out to a commercial break, man. We're gonna cool off a little bit, tell Art to turn the air up because then he got hot in this motherfucker. And we're gonna come right back with more Speak On It With The Fam, man. Let's go.
When it rains, it pours. She like the way I heard. Like a navy, like a navy. Billie Jean.
Yo, what up, man? So as y'all can see, man, we still in here, man. We still got Rich Homie Rich in here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Rich, the original Rich Homie Rich up in here. We still got original Beltline Bullies up in here.
Yes, sir.
And of course, y'all know, man, you got the Dakota's host, DJ Artwork, and the Hookah Sister, Miss Q in the building, man. So we still in here doing our thing, talking our noise, man. Getting our feelings off our chest. But we ain't emotional. Let's clear the air on that. We ain't no emotional men. We just getting how we feel off our chest.
Damn right.
That's all we doing. You know what I mean? And so hey, if you missed the first two segments, man, make sure you go back, check them out. They were great segments. We had some real in-depth conversations on them segments. So make sure y'all go back and check them out. And also, man, real quick, make sure y'all go follow, go see what Beltline Bully doing. Make sure y'all go find Rich. And make sure y'all continue to follow the Hookah Sisters. And don't forget, DJ Artwork is always spinning them records.
Yeah,
Stop playing with them, man. If you need that host, man, y'all already know how I do. I'm telling you right now, it's real estate property going on around here with me. So, but yeah, man. So with that being said, man, we appreciate y'all for continuing to stay with us, continue to tune in. So we're gonna go ahead and dive right into this last topic right here. And y'all already know me, man. I'm always coming with something crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let this clip run first, and then I'm gonna so that way we can kind of cue it up so everybody can kind of know what it is that we going with. So let's go ahead and get this thing queued up, and then I'm gonna let y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. Let's go. Hang on, let me move this out of the way. Hold on, let me move this out of the way. Here we go. They get it.
Here's ABC's King of Whitworth.
Behold, Palessi. We built a fake luxury store in Los Angeles and filled it with Payless shoes. The guests at our grand opening party had no idea. Guests invited to check out what looked like a luxury shoe shop. They're elegant, sophisticated. I just think it's so classy.
I like it's always made with high quality material.
A $35 shoe going for $645, an 1,800% markup. Store owners sat on their heels as fashion influencers emptied their wallets.
I would pay 400, 500. Yeah, people are gonna be like, where'd you get those? Those are amazing.
Then they're let in on the prank.
These are actually from Payless.
You've got to be kidding me.
Are you serious?
Here's ABC's King of Whitworth.
All right, man. So with that being said, right there, man, like that right there is what I'm talking about when it comes to people being easily influenced. A great marketing scheme And also at the same time, just bringing value to what you want to bring value to, right? And the reason I'm bringing this up to say this, our culture is the ones that guide all frequencies of style, music, the hottest car, what clothes to wear, what jewelry to rock. Like every walk of aspect of coolness, we guide it, right? So the simple fact that they could put up a fake Payless store and sell Payless shoes in there, and then you have fashion icons in here talking about, I would easily pay $800 for this $34 shoe, just goes to show you that at the end of the day, it's all about what you feel is valuable. It's all about what you feel is valuable, right? Go ahead, bro. What you got?
Bro. Hey, we were poor growing up, but them Payless shoes was sturdy.
But it's just going to show, man, that, you know, people, it's all like, you really value what you feel is valuable, because that right there is a prime example. Just because somebody, oh, we did it in LA, oh, it's in a big mall, this is what they call it, Payless. You know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, they in here talking about they paying $1,800 for a $35 shoe. Like, come on, man. Like, let's do it. At the end of the day, if anything else, this should show us as a people.
That's where I was gonna go with it.
This should show us as a people. They want our dollars, and they will do anything to get them. So pay attention and buy up to what you spending your money on.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Go ahead.
I bought some Versace's. I got them in a box. I spent over $1,000 for Versace shoes.
Okay.
Versace. I'm talking about the 2 Chains Versace's.
Yeah.
All right. I hate them shoes. All right. I hate them shoes. You can tell them I said I hate them shoes.
No, go ahead.
Y'all from the South Side, you should be disappointed because the bottom of them shoes do not get clean. It's like, it's worse than Payless. The bottom of Versace, I wore them a couple of times and they scarred. I'm gonna bring them up here next time. They scarred, bro. It's like they were hung on the cross.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed I paid that much money for some Versace's and they look like I paid $5 for them.
And I guarantee you.
And they squeak.
And I guarantee you can find a business. You can find a business of somebody that you know is running a business. But you can find a business right now that somebody owns that you know that have better quality material than you went out and paid.
That ain't real rubber.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I commend, you know, Kyrie Irving just signed with a black-owned business company, you know, shoe brand.
2 Chainz, you lied.
So my thing is like you said, whatever you put value on is, you know, whatever it is. So we all got businesses, right?
We all got them.
And the way they got where they at is because they put that value on it, because they put themselves in certain situations.
Exactly.
Because they took that Payless shoe and put it in a different environment.
No.
They took that.
One more time.
They took that. They took that Payless shoe and put it in a different environment, and sold it for more than what the original value.
That's what they do with animals. They take the lion and put it in the zoo, and we gonna pay for looking at it.
But the thing is, too, you also gotta look at it like this. Y'all gotta look at it like this. When your business and stuff like that, you put yourself in a different environment, you will have higher value.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like we always thinking that I heard people say family don't support you. Your family might be on the low level. Like you gotta start putting yourself in a higher bracket, or getting around different people that's gonna acknowledge what you got going on.
Family is made.
That way you can go higher. Because once you get good on that level, we got to go up.
Big fact.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, so it depends. You know, that right there is prime example of you can take something it really don't have a dollar.
That much about it. Yeah.
And the lady sitting there telling me she'll pay $800 for it.
Right.
In the way in hell.
Sis, how you feel about it?
Shaq shoes.
But the Shaq shoes was
I am
in the mud.
I'm a bargain shopper. So and it was just so funny. I was shopping for my kids for the fall, and the same polo jumpsuit that was on the Polo website for, I think it was $105, I got for $8.99 in Burlington.
I love it. Yeah.
I called over if I'm like, this is crazy. I'm like, I showed him, he's like, you gotta be kidding me. And I'm like, it's a shame because someone else will go out and spend that 105 for that jumpsuit instead of going and bargain shopper. I'm a bargain shopper, so I'm always looking for the cheaper end. Even for my own clothes, I'm not really big on, every night. Yes, I own a Louis bag. Yes, I own a Gucci bag. But those are things that I really wanted for myself. Like I felt like I deserved those things. But just on a regular, for me to go drop a bag on, I'm bargaining. So I'm waiting until that bag get lower and lower.
I'm glad you said that. So now that's gonna bring me to this question right here. And then Courtney, I'm coming to you and ask you the same question. You said you felt like you deserved that Louis bag, right? What is it about Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Prada, Birkin, all of them that makes you feel like if you have that you're on there? Like that's like I'm when I wear this bag, I'm
No, see, for me, I didn't buy it to feel like I bought it because it's something that I wanted. I really wanted it. I've been looking at this bag for years now, and I'm like, you know what? I work hard every day. I pay all my bills on time. I take care of my kids. I deserve to buy something that I truly want for myself. So I bought it because it's something that I truly wanted for myself, not to say, because, I look like everybody else or I'm on that level with somebody else. It was a gift I wanted for myself. I wanted it. I've been looking for it for years. I felt like I deserve it. I work hard all year long. Why not get something for me that I want for me?
What I think Jay was trying to ask you was,
okay, here we go.
What made you want to choose that Louis bag? What made you want to say, okay,
like design,
I put that much into it versus let's just say
Michael Kors.
Speak on it with or Michael Kors, or speak on it with the fan bag. Like what makes you put that Louis at that so high? You know what I'm saying? Like what makes it so valuable to you to where you like, okay, I'm gonna strive to try to work and get
because it's just something that I wanted. It's a bag that I wanted. I wanted it for years. So it was just something that I always had my eye out on. But I said, you know what? I'm not going to spend $1,500 on a Louis bag. I'm going to go ahead and buy me the $200, $300 Michael Kors bag or Steve Madden bag. But eventually, because it's something that I want, why not treat yourself?
All right, Court. Same question over you.
I mean,
what have you bought that you was like after you bought it, or you know what I'm saying, it's just something like you said, you just had, okay, let me lay it out here like this way. So you just let me put some context on it. So you just sold all of your puppies. Congratulations. Big up on that. Big up, congrats.
Yeah.
So you said, all right, cool. I'm gonna take 1,200 and I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna buy, I don't know, I'm finna go down here and buy these such and such shoes. That's $1,100. What would make you say it's okay to do that because you got that bread to do it?
Well,
I like how you look at the camera. I like that. Let's go.
No. Because I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of hard to answer this question because I'm not that guy, right? Like, I think I just have a natural sense of style, so I've always felt as if no matter what I put on, if it fit me right and how I can accessorize, it's gonna pop. Now, but I'm gonna be honest though, as far as you're gonna want some Jordans or you're gonna want some nice shit every once in a while. And what did Jay-Z say? The power of the PUSSY. That's why niggas get haircuts and try to just dress fly, right? Like, let's just be honest, bro. Like that kind of gets you in the door with a lot of women in the sense, you know what I mean? Like you can have your swag, your confidence, but sometimes, where I'm from, like most women, they first thing they're checking out is your shoes, right? They look like, how your shoes look. That for some reason, your sneaks determine if she want to give you some in a sense, or she even want to give you play. So like, it's kind of a culture thing. You know what I mean? Like in our culture, certain things you kind of got to do in a way to get what you want. You know what I mean? So kind of like how the pimps, like if you ever watch American Pimp or whatever, they talk about the whole flash and all that stuff. It's to attract the bitches. You know what I mean? So like, that's what it boils down to. That's what it's all about. Like, 'cause I think, if it wasn't about the attraction, of course you want to look clean, you want to be decent, but like, if it didn't really end in some sort of result, like, I don't think people really put too much onus into it, too much of a care. But you know what? I say, like, I bought a Yeezys. Like, I like Yeezy, but I like Yeezy because I know the work he's putting into it. Like, he's kind of like the only designer that kind of gives you the details. He kind of gives you the details of what he went through in order to produce that product. Like, it's not on some like when you think about Versace, you don't know where they sourced, the materials. But when I think of Yeezy, I'm like, he put in, my man went out there and traveled, and he explains what's going on. So certain products, like, I would always buy some Yeezy, and I would pay whatever the price is for some Yeezy brand because I know the work he's putting into it, and I know he's trying to create a good product at the end of the day. So, like, would you catch me in some Versace? I mean, I guess if I had the bread to just blow but me personally, when it comes to making purchases and stuff like that, like, I'll buy something and then I don't want to wear it no more. Like that's kind of how it is with me. So I'm more of a black tee, white tee, black tee, white tee, keep it simple. Like, but the kicks, I got to keep the kicks fresh. You know what I'm saying? So, but I couldn't see myself spending. Rich dropped a rack on some 2 Chainz. Like, I'm gonna be mad, bro. I'm like that. I mean, I don't know. Is there resale on it? Is there resale?
Man, imagine you walking down the street and you sound like a dog toy. All right.
Like, is there any Chainz? Is there any resale on the 2 Chainz?
Man, they told man the bottom don't last for you to resell them. He from Color Park. I'm from East Perk, so we are had beef, and so I need a reimbursement on them shoes 2 Chainz. You know how East Perk go down, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. But I need my that back.
But like sometimes, but also when it comes to business though, let's just. From what I've always read in business, sometimes you kind of got to look the part. So if you look broke or if you don't look like you up to a certain standard, because most people are superficial. Let's just be honest. Even when I go to a barber shop, right? If my barber fresh, I'm sure, and Rich, like, he a fresh dude too. So like my barber be dressed to the 9, you know what I mean? So that's just kind of how it's kind of like a marketing thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I see a barber, like, okay, he fresh. He probably know how to get busy with the clippers. Yeah. That's just kind of how I think. If I see a dude in some busted attire, like he,
you don't want the haircut.
Yeah,
bro, he might your toes sticking out. My hairline gonna be back.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like, he might be a good barber, man, but for some reason, just that the advertisement don't look right to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I don't know. So I like to at least look decent, but. And if I had the disposable income to really, if I really want to flex like that, I might do it occasionally. You know what I mean? Kind of like TK Kirkland, like, with TK Kirkland, he always say, what do you say? He say keep low but ball occasionally. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right, exactly.
Yeah, flex occasionally. So that's kind of how I'm in. But I'm at a
like what you want.
Exactly. So like that's my perspective on the whole designer, but that's always been my perspective on it, because like once you realize like things that most of these products are made in China, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what's really the difference? It's really the marketing. It's really the marketing behind it, right? But I mean, there is a difference between, like, I go to Walmart and I see them like fake, like them AND1s. Them AND1s that they make it right now ain't the same quality of AND1 that they made back when AND1 was on point. So there is a difference, you know what I mean, in quality.
You gotta watch that documentary too.
What?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Rich. What Rich got? Go ahead, bro. What you got?
Okay.
Man, don't freeze up after you.
No, right.
For the longest. Don't freeze up.
They go get it.
We have to build a name for ourselves.
Exactly.
That's the whole thing about like tennis shoes and t-shirts. Once we have the name for ourselves, people gonna buy it because of our name. These people done spent years. Louis Vuitton spent years building their name, and I respect that. Gucci, they spent years building their name. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these name brands spent years building their names. Let's build our name up.
Right.
And live off of that.
But
I think that's,
and then we can make cheap
but
shit.
Look at it too. But at the same time, the reason that we all know about Gucci, Louis, Prada, Fendi, Dior, Birkin, is because Gunna, baby, talking about buying Birkins. Hold on. Gunna, baby, talking about, oh, if you want a Birkin, go talk to Gunna. Gotti, Money Team Mayweather. All these influential rich black people that we are looking at like, yo, them niggas getting the bag. Okay, what they talking about? Okay, so now, like he said, we have to look the part. So now, as a culture, we all saying, okay, well, cool. In order for us to get in certain circles, to get certain attention from certain people, we have to look the part, right? Now, my favorite movie is Dope. That's my favorite movie. Like, I watch that movie at least once a week. Movie Dope. Okay, I'm dead ass it because every time I go back and watch it, I realize another jewel that they were dropping in that movie. Like, but the biggest regret that I missed on that movie is how they was talking about Bitcoin. At the time that they was talking about Bitcoin was 2007, 2008. If I would have been on the mindset that I'm on now, I would have been in Bitcoin and I would have been, but it wasn't my time. It wasn't my time to be a millionaire. So that's that. That's how I look at that. Okay. Now, another thing that I came back to Pete that was a line in that movie. He said, what's the difference between these two bags? Now, they both were identical bags, Louis Vuitton bags. He said, now, what's the difference in these bags? They both was like, I don't know. He said, it's the person that carry these bags. If you see a white girl in Beverly Hills carrying this bag, you're going to say, oh, yeah, that's a real bag. But if you see one of us three carrying that bag, what you going to say?
That shit fake.
In the hood. Exactly. That's exactly what you're going to say.
You're going to wonder if it's real or not.
That's exactly. So at the end of the day, it's all about the person and where you're at is going to dictate and determine how people look at you.
Why are these places better than our places?
Exact, and that's what he's getting at. It's all about how it's personified, just like Payless. It's all about how it's personified. If you see us three standing outside that store, how many people gonna come in and say, "Oh yeah, I paid $800 for the shoe"? Not one.
Why are we still letting you folk out?
That's my thing right there. That's my thing right there. And I digress because that's what I'm getting at right there. Why do we continue to let cultures that don't have no fashion whatsoever dictate what's popular and what's not?
They be wearing Wranglers.
But that's because we don't. That's because as a unit we don't support each other, right? We talk about how like our people that's close to us don't support. They'll go out and spend something. They'll go out and buy a whole wardrobe and know you own Raw Alternative Tea. Or whatever, or they'll go out and do whatever and know that people know that people can supply what they already buy, right?
Right.
People would do this because that's easy. That's what they already know. But at the same time, the people that own Louis Vuitton and all that kind of stuff is real militant. Like the daddy has a weekly meeting with the kids.
Exactly.
And make sure, like you said, put the kids to work. Yes. Like he don't take no shit from the kids.
You don't hear it.
So that's the thing that also that we gotta shake. We gotta start taking business more serious.
Family.
And understand, like, if I got a business, if Beltline, if Courtney want to sell me a dog and he put a price on it, if I can't pay it, I can't pay it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna ask him for no discount because I understand where his business is going.
Exactly.
And that's where family got to come in and understand we got to support each other with business. We got to make sure that if somebody set something for themselves and to make their business go up, we got to make sure that we don't try to. If we can't do it, just don't fuck with it or support it another way.
Yeah, try to take the value out of it.
Yeah, don't take the value out of it.
When you try to take the price down, you're taking the value out of it. Period.
Yeah,
so
I mean, Art know how I give it up, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and kick it. You know what I'm saying? Like, like that sounds really good, man. You know, as far as us supporting each other's business or whatnot. But like right now, we're living in a current time where we probably got more Black millionaires and billionaires than we ever have. And yet we still don't have like a staple like Black, like established like business in a sense, you know. And like Rich was saying, it takes time, right? It's like a family name. It's a family name that goes from generation to generation to generation. But like you said, we put more value into, like you said, the other side. But I'm just thinking right now, there's so many, like Syed, like the guy you said, like that was trying to work with Kyrie, you know, the dude that produced some sneakers, Syed. you know, like he's doing his thing on an independent level, you know what I mean, and making some real dope kicks and like some exclusive releases, and I think that's fire. But I don't see Quavo. I don't see the hottest dudes in the game rocking it. Like usually when you start seeing people supporting like black businesses, bro, it's usually when they on the tail end of their career. Like when them dudes are hot and they flaming hot, and like people are like, they really got the culture and people are watching what they're doing. They're not rocking it. They're not rocking it, huh?
They getting raped.
They already got people going like. Think about it,
bro. They got contracts. They got stuff signed. They can't. They
They
rape
can't
right
do it.
now. They owned. Listen what I'm saying. When somebody raped you, in Atlanta, when we say somebody raped, that mean they owned. You know what I'm saying? Not saying in a negative sense. They own. They have no say so. Quavo has no say so for who he is. He has to do what he's told.
True.
Right?
Okay.
And y'all can post that, and he can come holler at me, and I know.
Oh Lord!
Oh shit!
Rich put us on the shit here.
Yeah, but I'm saying they owned. Like I cut around the corner from where they grew up at. He owned, all right.
Okay.
All this stuff that happened to him and his family, he can't do nothing about it because you know what I'm saying. He owned. He can make a song about it, but it's over with. You know what I'm saying? Life is okay. I come up in business. I got business. I sign paperwork. I sign my life away for this. I work for this and I sign my life away. Oh, we billionaires. You do with this and you do this and you market this way. You rap this way. Oh, your cousin. No, if you gonna still rap about this, forget what you want to do. You owned it this part.
I see what you're saying.
They don't belong to themselves. Forget the Ferraris, forget the Lamborghinis, forget all them cars. What that mean when you ain't got no self-respect?
That's what we going down at them parties.
Hey man.
Hey,
but you ain't got no self-respect for yourself, is over with.
B.O.B. spoke on that.
You know, sold for money. Oh yeah, you want a nice car. You got the goals, you got the fake grill you can pull out. Mine's permanent. And I ain't had to sign no deal. You got all this stuff going on, but you can't even avenge your family. It make no sense to me.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
But I was just saying, like, it's
bought.
Yeah. Okay. See, I didn't know that part of it. I thought, like, you know what, I'm thinking like in the perspective of like, yo, you know what, I'm hot. Like, this is a black-owned business. This is a fly product. Yeah.
Modern slavery. They're puppets.
Oh yeah, Ye was saying that in that new slave song. He was talking about like the new slave.
If they don't do what they told, they lose all the money. You got to come back to Sweetwater Road.
B.O.B. spoke on that too. He did a little rant. And he was saying that like a lot of these artists are slave, like they're cloned. He said not necessarily meaning not like cloned. They made them a different person. Yeah. Meaning when they sign on that dotted line, like that's everything that they do, that's what they have to be guided they like that. So they have to do everything that the contract actually says what they have to do, and they don't really read through, or they don't have the proper people to actually translate what the contract says, and so they end up signing, and now they got to do it. They locked into
and they hurt.
It may be something to say where until your career dies down, like I own you.
Like, it's crazy to me. I'm gonna be honest. It's
label deal. Until you finish these albums, you do what I say.
Yeah.
And if you don't do what I say, we're gonna take somebody you know.
That's ridiculous. See, it kind of give me that whole perspective of like the whole Fashion Week thing. Like, I mean, I see these. We can cuss, but we could talk. We keep it real, right? Like, I mean, you see these
y'all with one
yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, you see these niggas like James Harden and shit looking like a buffoon, like in London wearing these crazy ass outfits, and I'm thinking like in my mind, like this shit ain't even hot. Like, this ain't some shit I would wear. You know what I mean? Like,
you know your mom whooping your ass.
Like, what the hell you doing? Like, why the hell? Like James Harden is not. He's not a. To me, he's not a. He's a great basketball player. He's not an influencer, bro. I don't look at James Harden as a dude that got style. Like Dwayne Wade, okay, yeah, he got
some pants though. You know he ain't wearing the pants because he want to.
He got a check. He got a check.
Got paid to wear them pants.
Okay, I get that, but my thing is like, why don't we have like Black Fashion Week? Like, or maybe I don't even think we should put black on it. We don't have to put black on it, but why is it there anything like where
black is selling right now? Black is the new business.
Right.
We have to control black though, because we actually black, well, brown, whatever. But we control it. We got to stop letting them control us.
That is true. Cause
That's
they cause the whole thing is
they using us.
Yeah, we do a lot of following and stuff.
They not in fashion right now. Who wants to be pale? Excuse me, whatever.
Yeah.
My hands up. Who wants to be pale? Nobody.
Because
you want to be hip. You want to be right. You want to look good.
Because I beg to differ, bro. That like, if you bought something from a black-owned business, I'm willing to bet you, especially if they're trying to be like on that, they're trying to compete at that like that Louis V level. I'm willing to bet you that they put more into that product. Like it's this dude named Isaac Moore. I'm not sure if y'all know who he is, but like I think he out of Memphis or whatever. But he does the whole like the designer purses and stuff like that. And I seen him post some stuff with like Lil Meech or whatever. But I'm like I'm not sure if he's giving his bags away to these celebrities, but like he do the whole little bag, like the exclusive boxing and everything. And he give these guys, these celebrities, these bags, but I don't see these bags in other places. The only dude that I seen him show some only celebrity I seen that's hot that showed him some love was Moneybagg Yo. But I'm just thinking like, do y'all know what I'm talking about when I say Isaac Moore? Like y'all,
I know you talking about, but Moneybagg Yo really bought the bag. Look, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Like I cut a celebrity and so he thought I know he gets stuff for free. I asked him, I was like, hey, how much you pay for this? Oh, they did it because I'm a celebrity. They just wanted me to promote them. But look, I'm gonna be real with you. I've had celebrities repost my story, repost my videos. I've had well-known celebrities repost my work. You know how many followers I got off of it? Zero. You know how much money I made off it? Zero. You know how much money I made off of myself? A lot of it.
Yeah.
I've made bands off of myself.
Yeah.
They just names.
Yeah.
So if we sit here and build our own, we're good.
Yeah.
It's a facade. It's fake. It's fake. That name is just, all these people know them. But imagine why they took out some of the biggest leaders in our community because they built their name on their own.
Yeah, you're right.
Shout out to Malcolm X.
Yeah. So I don't mind what I gotta do. If we can get to the next level, I play my part. I know my position on this earth. So let's build our name.
Yeah. But at the end, like we said, it's all about us actually supporting one another. We got to get out of the mindset of thinking that, just because they the ones in front of the camera, like I say all the time, they're 1%. 1%. There's no way in the world that 1% of the people in this world is running everything that's going on. The math don't even add up. You know what I'm saying? There's no way that 1% of the world is keeping Louis, Fendi, Gucci, Prada, Birkin. There's no way that the 1% is keeping them in business. There's no way.
It's the majority.
It's the majority. Exactly.
Can I clap one more time?
One more time.
Hallelujah.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, back to what I said, if we support one another, our businesses can grow rapidly. And it won't be no questions asked. But because y'all so busy trying to look like the ones that are, like Rick said, puppets. If you want to be a puppet, then you go ahead. But if you want to be free and you want to support who you want to support, when you want to support them, then be your own person and support who you want to support. Google Sisters, DJ Artwork, Beltline Bullies, Rich, J-Roll, Raw Alternative T. Them the ones everybody stay to the end of the show and actually watch how many sponsors we have on our scroll. We actually deal with every single person on our scroll at the end of our show. Take the time to actually read the names. Hit the pause button. Look at the names that we have on our scrolls at the end of our show. We actually do business with all of those people. It's not a facade. It's not a facade. You know what I mean? So you can't say, don't tell me it can't be done.
Right.
Just say you don't want to take the time to find them. You don't want to take the time to do it. That's all it is at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So when it's all said and done, Rich got your fade on deck. Art got your party on deck. The Hookah Sisters is bringing the hookahs. Hey, if you a single female, Beltline got you a bully on deck. You know what I'm saying? And any party, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Any party, I got you. Period. And if you want to come on and talk about your business, Yeah, they're gonna speak on it with the fam. Come on, talk about your picture. And let's go.
Get the Beltline bully, bring it to the Beltline in Atlanta.
Like, let's turn it up. Let's get it. Let's get it.
My name is Artwork.
There you go. You didn't put the Beltline bully on. That's what I'm talking about right there, man.
Bro.
Let's go.
Hey, hit the website, man. Get you a Beltline Bully Camp trucker hat, man. Like, yeah.
Hey,
This is the
look at,
platinum. This is the platinum
man.
model right here.
That hard. That's a platinum hat. Let me see
Yeah, it's
the back.
platinum.
Snapback.
Yeah, it's a snapback. The trucker.
You all the way right. I need.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You all the way.
Hey, what's your website, bro? Don't you sell your merch on your website?
Man. You know what? My website is down right now, man. But you can definitely hit me at Beltline Bully Camp on Instagram. So at Beltline Bully Camp on Instagram, you know, so you can
Hey, Q,
How do I spell that? Beltline.
yeah, like BeltlineBullYCamp.
I just followed you.
Oh man, I appreciate it. I'll hit you with the follow back too, for sure.
Hey, Q, where y'all at, sis?
You can find us at Hookah Sisters ATL. We do private parties, graduations, baby showers, any event that you need us to be there.
Okay, how do I spell that? Spell it for me, please. I had too much Snoop. Snoop, I had too much.
Cali Red.
And I ain't even on the left. What? How do I spell it though?
I got you.
Why nobody helping me?
Oh, I know, right? Hey, everybody went dead. So Rich, go ahead and give them your IG. Tell them where they can find you at real quick. Go ahead, bro.
You can follow me on IG at growrich_. So it's GRORICH_. And I'm gonna be the first name that pop up. Look, I'm following Hookah Sisters. I'm following.
There it
Good
is.
luck. We're gonna follow you back.
There it is. Let's go.
We got the progress going on. Forget the motion. We gonna keep the progress.
There it is. Artwork, where they gonna find you at, bro?
Hey, you know you can follow me at DJ Artwork 2.0.
Yes, sir.
Hey, if you want the vibes, the artwork party, you want all of that, ladies, I'll talk to you nice and I'll make you feel good.
And I went to
hey man, it's an artwork party. Let's get it.
I went to an artwork party and it changed my life.
Hey, we ain't just playing music, we giving you an experience.
Like, it was such an experience for me. I was like, this is the best thing that I ever had.
It is what it is.
All the music.
Hey,
all the vibes.
And there it is, man. Y'all can find, it's simple, _coldest host, man. Go find me. Find out what I'm doing, how I'm doing, and what I'm doing. It's simple. And if you want a raw tea like me, like I got on, or like Art got on, raw alternative teas. Simple. Go get it, man. Simple. I got you. We're gonna be all up in the barbershop. So at the end of the day, man, hey, this is what we all about at Speak On It With The Fam, man. We come on here, we talk about some of everything that's going on, and we get how we feel off our chest. So if you want to be a guest, y'all see it down below. Speak On It With The Fam. Find us on Instagram. And for everybody that dropped their IG, make sure y'all go hit that follow button, go find them, go follow them, and go support them in somehow, some way, some shape, some form. Even if you send it to everybody on your list, you do that.
Yeah.
Support them. And when it's all said and done, man, let's stick together, let's roll, let's continue to support one another, man, and quit being led by the people that don't give a shit about you. I wasn't gonna say don't care about you, but I had to keep it real. The ones that don't give a shit about you, because they don't. So when it's all said and done, man, hey, follow your people. Ain't no beeping out here, though. We all the way 100. Oh, on TikTok. Oh, shit. Hey, it's all good. So, hey, man, anybody got anything else before we get up out of here?
No. Good show.
I just thought of something, man.
What up, Court?
I don't want to extend the show, but it's just something. I just kind of wanted to get y'all's perspective on it, man. Are you guys familiar with Pastor Jennings? Are you guys familiar with him?
No.
Never mind. Maybe we could do another show, man.
Hang on. Rich might be.
Is that the guy? Hold on. Do he? Okay.
Like it's his brother right here, man. He be like he also like, I don't chase booty. You're like, are you guys?
Oh yeah.
I kind of want to like. I'm not sure what like. I wasn't sure what direction the show was gonna go, but I kind of wanted to. Now that I think about it, I just kind of want you guys to speak a little bit.
And we also got to talk about the polygamy.
Let's go.
Like, so like here. Like, I don't know. Like, you want to take an intermission or something real quick? And maybe you can put a
Yeah,
clip.
you know what? Let's take a quick commercial break, and we're gonna come right back. We're gonna jump into more shit and speak on it with the fam. Let's go.
Whatever it is you listen to a song, turn it up and get ready to dive in. We'll speak on it with the fam. Let's go. And make sure you go and find the extra footage of.
If I got to chase my wife, then I'm gonna have to keep chasing her to keep her. That's right. That's right. You men that chase women, the moment you start chasing that woman, you're gonna have to keep chasing her. Keep it up. That keep her. You're gonna have to keep it up. That's right. And once she see you chasing her, she gonna deliberately do things to make you run her down. That's right. I will never chase a woman long as I'm black. No. And as far as I know, God ain't changing my color.